Dissent has almost become a fashion in India. It is usually directed against the central government. We have had Congress-led, Congress-supported, Congress-mixed governments during all these decades. Now there is a sea change. It is no longer business as usual. So the people, various sections are feeling rattled. Maybe it's only a changeover from the liberals to the conservatives. It usually happens in the West. I am reminded of a dissent, one of the earliest ones in Free India. It was when Mr. Niraj C. Chowdhury published his book, An Autobiography of an Unknown Indian, in 1951. It had wonderful, beautiful passages. It had also passages that did not concur with the euphorious mood then present in India. Hence, moreover, he dedicated the book to the British Empire. There were oppositions, there were objections, and he lost his job with the All India Radio. A few years later, he wrote a book titled The Continent of Sirs. It dealt with the changes wrought about by the Indian geography and climate over the waves of immigrants. It also described the various warps and distortions that had taken place in the various communities. This provoked objections because those views did not concur with the mainstream views. I remember a deluge of correspondence that then occurred in the Illustrated Weekly of India. He wrote a sequel to his autobiography by name Thy Hand, Great Anarch. It consists of 900 odd pages. In it, he belittled the freedom struggle as well as the contributions of Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru. He ignored even the contributions of Clement Attlee as well as Lord Mountbatten. But by then, the country had become accustomed to its eminent writer. When the novelist E.M. Forster of England wrote the book A Passage to India, he replied it with a non-fiction book entitled A Passage to England. Then he wrote a book on Max Muller entitled Scholar Extraordinary. He lived up to a ripe old age. As a last action of dissent, he migrated to London. That's what Allah.